Hey, so better, so better.
Hey, welcome to another edition of Sogdog Creates. So from time to time I'm going to be posting some videos where I am not talking about collections or baseball cards or whatnot. It will be a demonstration on my artistic side. So for this video I'm going to show you how to create a fake fire pit using foam and lights. So when you look on YouTube, there's hundreds of videos on how to make these fire pits using Great Stuff foam and Christmas lights or Halloween lights. What makes mine a little bit different, which I don't think anybody has done before, is when you're finished creating the one I'm doing, you'll be able to change your lights whenever you want. So they're not buried in the foam, and you know, when your lights burn out, you basically have to toss the whole thing. And this one, you can swap out the light color whenever you like. So here I'm going to go over a few things that you need. You need a clear tray from a food tray, Great Stuff foam, some LED lights, a couple different colors of spray paint. I also think I added some gray, some sticks that you can gather to break up. You'll need a utility knife, a Sharpie, and you'll probably need some tape as well. Alright, first step is to take your clear tray top cover, position it on your cardboard, leaving yourself enough room around the edges for foam and details. And then I'm going to draw a circle showing where this is at. Alright, so next thing I'm going to do is draw a circle for the cutout of the lights. Next thing is to cut out the middle of the circle and then apply the lid with the foam. When you're cutting out this section, remember to save this piece. You'll see later on in the video when I use it. Alright, the next thing is I'm going to gather these sticks from my dead tree and break them into various pieces. Dead tree. And position some of them on the tray before I start the foam. Alright, so when doing the foam, it's a one-shot deal. You can't really reuse this, so make sure you have all your stuff ready to go. And I'm going to start with sparsely doing it. Hindsight, I should have trimmed the foam or the clear tray, made it about maybe a third of that size or half that size. Turns out it might have been ended out a little bit too tall, which forced me to use 2 strands of lights. Going over top of some of these sticks and branches will help secure them in place. You may want to have a second can of foam depending on the size of your project. As you can see, I have not added any lights at this point. And we just let it dry. Alright, so the next step is first I take like a black or dark color and I kind of trace the edge. So real light. Do like a quick dust. Then I switch in a little bit of red. Then most ash looks gray, so I use any kind of gray. Again, you won't want to completely cover it. You do want to kind of get as much of the foam covered without covering up too much of the plastic that was left. The plastic without foam is important to allow brighter lights to shine through. But I'm going to hit it, mist it with the black again to add some more depth. And then one more time with the red, just lightly. If you want to add some darker spots for effect is fine. But that should be it. So the next thing we're going to do is cut a little relief in the corner. Stuff our lights in here. Take our piece that we cut out. Position it. Put a little piece of tape, hold it in place. And you're all set to plug in. So this is the one that's shown in the picture of the cauldron, a finished product. You can see where the cauldron legs fit in. This one is quite a bit smaller. This was done with a square one. I don't know if you can see in there, but a square tray. So the one that I just completed is, I believe it's a 16-inch diameter, tall one. You could probably cut some of the height off of it to lower it, which I probably should have done. But you can see how on this one, I left some, I don't know if maybe I sprayed some yellow. No, I think that's just the foam still bleeding through. And this other one, I'll put a picture on the screen showing what this one was used for. This one, we had a skeleton on a spike coming up through the middle. This one is supposed to look more like lava or fire versus a cauldron fire pit. And I'll show a picture of that one. This was done with a round tray, a little bit smaller than the one that I just completed. And here's what the finished product looks with the lights out. For this larger one, I end up using 2 strands of lights. And you can see where we don't have any paint or foam on the plastic. It allows the light to shine brighter. So if you liked the video, hit the like and subscribe, and maybe in the comments below if you have some other ideas that you think might improve this process. Also, if you would like to see a tutorial on how I do my tombstones, which I will show in a picture on the screen now, I will gladly do that. It's another fun project that you can do. I should note that I would say the cost of doing one of these projects, depending on how many strands of lights you would need, would be anywhere between $10 to $20. So maybe $25, like I said, depending on how many lights you use. It's a very inexpensive, very effective project. Thanks for watching.
Sawing!